This figure's hiding in the fence.
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name. You are our lamb, ready for slaughter. Lady Oren asked us to test you, but I think you'll fail. What say you, little lamb? Let this murder be his sacrament.
Can't throw for shit, buddy. Motherfucker.
Quick! Must be quick. This mind is small, fragile.
Oh.
Listen now.
The brain is talking to me. I think it's brain because when it was italics and bolded, the text, it was usually elder brain in Act 2.
Entering her mind is like stepping aboard a sinking ship. The architecture of her consciousness buckles and collapses. Thoughts yield to a flood of overwhelming power. The elder brain.
Do not waste time. This mind cannot bear us. It turns to liquid. Listen, just listen. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us, necromancer, dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. Kill them. You have a place in my grand design.
Yeah, as a mind flayer, fuck you.
Mouthpiece by the elder brain itself. The merest taste of its manipulations, I fear.
Nah, probably.
What happened? Why do I taste copper?
Because you're probably dying. Your brain is probably leaking. Yeah, mine's collapsed. She just died.
It's you. I never forget a face.
What is...
Welcome to Bonecloaks. Doors are still open thanks to that noble stock you helped us with. We've even enough left over to keep ourselves fed. Not that Balin's worth the gold it takes to keep him fattened up. Anyway, we can knock a little off the top if you've a mind to buy.
I think she was supposed to say something. Or she had, like, I don't know, something.
Oh, sure. Cultists on the loose, a murderer hacking people to bits, and big metal freaks stomping hither, thither, and yon. Couldn't be more delighted. He's wrecking my head as always. Makes himself useful with a broom from time to time at least. You don't know him like I do. He may play the lamb, but beneath it all, he's a black-hearted ogre. I've got the scars to prove it. Anyway, you ought to keep your nose in your own corner. You might upset folk.
My. Well, I'll say this for the Bonecloaks. They know their mushrooms.
Perhaps they should expand their horizons. Too much time obsessing over fungi seems to leave them a bit, well, like them.
Byproduct of their profession. Few can spend a lifetime inhaling fungal spores without turning out a bit muddled between the ears.
Yeah, this would explain why she suddenly stopped talking when I visited.
Are you funny enough to cause a Laff Riot? Come on in and challenge the house comedian.
I'm definitely gonna do that soon.
You talk about the honor of your order, but what about my honor? I made a deal.
Stug, if you want to join the Vigilant Knights, you have to quit beating people up.
Vigilant Knights?
I'm supposed to bust up this guy what owes money to Uktar of the
Oh,
Guild, but
Guild,
Gerva
okay.
says if I want to join her order, that's a no-go. But I already took the money for it from Uktar, so I gotta follow through. It's like an oath or something. And I know you understand oaths, Skirva.
What am I going to tell the Vigilant Knights, Doug? That you're knee-breaking for goodness?
Helmsgaze, you sound like a guild lawyer. You must think I'm pretty dumb. And maybe I am. Because I'm going back to return Uktar's money. Don't wait up, Gerva. Might take me a while to crawl back home with 2 busted knees. Still here, stranger? Me too. Not yet ready to face up to what I have to do, I guess.
Just one more, Stug, and then we'll go. See you, stranger.
Oh, Lakrissa.
Well, look what the bugbear dragged in.
Oh,
Can't
dear.
believe we both made it to the city, and with our limbs attached.
Exactly. Where's my money, bitch?
We did, didn't we? Never thought I'd begrudge being alive. Alas, I've got nothing in my pockets but lint and disappointment.
Hey, I want a kiss.
Back in the Grove, I'd have taken you up on that. But my situation
Right,
has
Althira.
changed somewhat. So how about this? Alan put swill in the bottles, but I know where he keeps the good stuff.
Oh?
Here. You saw nothing. You heard nothing.
Yes.
I need to get back to work before Alan throws a fit. But stick around. You brighten the place up. Heading to the roof. Sort your own drinks in the meantime.
Are those pickle trotters, right?
Alas, I've got nothing in my pockets but lint, and how are you both humble and attractive? It's just not fair, nor will my honour allow it. So how about this? Alan...
If it were up to me, I'd replace all the flaming fists with steel watchers. At least the big teapots don't make lewd suggestions when you pass by. They smell better too. Yeah, I'll take the metal cops over the flesh and blood brutes any day of the month.
No wonder.
Pardon me, sir. You look prosperous. I'll bet you have someone who'd like a nice piece of jewellery at discount price for a good cause. Escape from Baldur's Gate for my husband and me. Lord Gortash wants Marek's head, so we have to get out. There's a smuggler's sloop leaving for Waterdeep with 2 birds left. But the captain wants a fortune for him. This necklace is all I have. I don't know what to say, except thank you. Thank you so much. It belonged to my grandmother. I hate to say it, but I'm desperate. The jeweller only offered me a pittance. It seems the market is flooded with loot brought in by adventurers.
No wonder I sell like everything. That's actually cute. It is said that wearing a ruby near the heart will increase a lover's courage.
Drink up, Blas. We're celebrating. If you won't drink with me, I bet this stranger will. Right, stranger? I'm Clovia Throaks. Pleased to meet you. Our son Gaspar has finally found himself a proper job.
Aye, security at the Steel Watch Foundry. But I still wish he'd taken up the family business.
Now, Blas, you know Gaspar never had the patience for all the stitching a tailor has to do.
Is it here to make my moral question of destroying the place with the Steel Watchers with a fucking nuke? You know, to make me feel bad about it. Oh wow, you married a tailor? Is that the best you could do?
Sewing rabbit skin cloaks? Well, that's all right for some, I guess, but not for our Gaspar.
No, our Gasper preferred hanging around the guild hall. I was afraid he was going to end up as a guild bone breaker.
Good thing I introduced him to darling Tamia Host. She straightened Gasper out. Found him a place in the foundry. Perceptive one, aren't you? Blast. Plum bubbles may have gone to my head. But I guess it's time to tell you. I'm leaving you. I'm starting a new life with Tamia. I'm going to sell the business. The money we used to start it was mine in the first place. I'm afraid that's it. For throats, for cloaks. Oh, dear. The bottle's empty. Let's have another and talk about it.
What the fuck?
I think I need to take a walk. In a minute.
Jesus, what did I stumble upon? Well, she was probably going to tell him anyway.
You were going for a walk, Blas.
What? Oh, you're still here. Maybe you should take the walk.
Look, I read that if you walk around the pub after each pint, you don't get a hangover. And if it's in the Gazette, it has to be true. Listen, I got to concentrate if I'm to walk off these pints.
Definitely.
You don't want none of this. Trust me.
You look like you overdosed on something.
You want to gossip? Go to the Elfsong. I ain't here to chat.
It's not what it looks like. I promise.
Considering the difference in clothing and behavior, she's buying drugs from him.
Just settling a debt between friends. Nothing to concern yourself with.
Sure. I just thought that it was like, there is the drug deal, and that this here is also a drug deal, considering the voice of this dwarf. But apparently he gives the leftover food from the tavern to people who really need this. That's kinda cool.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is. With all this talk of war, what else are folk to do but drink? I reckon the murder we'd had something to do with it too. Got punters all intrigued. On that morbid note, what can I get you fine self? I tell you what, the murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's naught to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over. The city always wins. There's always some hero that saves the day. It's the way things work.
Fair point.
Charity! In Baldur's Gate! Good one.
Yeah, let's go with Bard. I think my second run is going to be with a wizard as well, so.
More asses and chairs means more coin in my pouch. You got yourself a deal.
Hey.
Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
Fair fucking point.
Welcome to the Elfsong Tavern. No, wait. That's backwards. Anyway, my dad tells the jokes here. Sometimes they're funny. Hello again, traveller. If you know any good jokes, my dad could use a few new ones.
The voice and the silhouette don't line up, but I already checked. It's not a doppelganger. I have no idea. This is weird.
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. And we got a little contest here called the Laff Riot. You want to play along?
Exactly.
Great! I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldurians! You know, I wouldn't be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambion. That's right. I got fiend zone. We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience.
That seems like
Then I
that's
asked
something
her
the drow would
how
do.
many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision. So I killed her.
The Elfsong patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope for you yet.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead. But not literally. Got me?
No rolls!
If that's the best you got, smart stuff, you should quit before the crowd gets angry. Win or lose, I'm stealing that one.
This one was good, yeah. Yeah, it sounds like Dirk Urge. Okay, first or third? First.
Don't joke about religion, smart stuff.
What?
A single person applauds from the back of the room.
Oh, fuck you!
Probably out of pity.
Sorry, smart stuff. No joy for you, I'm afraid. But that sounds like job security for me.
Fuck you, that was gold.
Knock 'em dead, but not literally. Got me? Got me with an ancient jest that's older than I am. Win or lose, I'm stealing that one.
So, if not the first, then the third, I guess.
Pig jokes are never wrong. Well done.
Cheers, whistles, and applause. You're almost shocked.
Yeah, you're hilarious. Now get out of here before I lose my job.
For once Dad lost. Maybe he can retire some of those jokes now. Though I do like the one about killing the drow.
What the fuck? You sound like a child from Omen. Oh, okay, so because I got the room, I'm now here instead of the watery thing that I was before. Okay.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
There is a voice in the background music.
Here we go.
You call out, but there is no answer. The staff operate the dumbwaiter at night.
On the other side, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited to do business.
Okay.
The psionic detector's been activated. There must be Gith hostiles nearby.
Oh shit! So they probably found his... Yeah, makes sense.
Gith Yankee. Blackett has found us. Get rid of them, quickly!
We will be ready. In the meantime... Ooh, fun.
This is dumb. She was just full HP. This is 160 damage in one round. Fighters are stupidly powerful. But this is what I unlocked. I finally killed someone with acid on my main. Everyone in my main part has the psionic counter spell, I guess. toy. Yes.
You've made a grave mistake.
Raquel is relentless. You handled it well. Let us hope she exhausts her forces soon. Now search the room. There's a statue that conceals the way through. I'll reveal it to you.
Oh. Okay. This might come handy.
My old home. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you. A shell. A keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality. My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be. And so appearances matter.
Interesting view.
My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still. There she is, in all her glory. Jubelin Stelmane. My old partner. My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
Oh, that's good for Orin, probably. +2 to saving throws against spells. It's also dope.
The chains I used to buy my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could.
Right, Emperor doesn't need brains because he sits in pocket of astral plane, and when you're in astral plane you don't need to eat. That's what Lae'zel said, that there is no like proper farmers in their empire because they only need food when they go to material plane or other planes that require food. The fucking moment. This is a plate armor. I really thought it's just, by how it looks, that it's just, you know, like a robe. Okay, I will fucking admit, even though it is kind of, you know, ill-fitty, it's fucking awesome. And the gloves? Ah, just thingies. Okay, looks dope.
Rascal's collar. My poor four-legged friend. Their lives are so brief, so simple, and yet full. A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that. An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me.